Fresh parcel. Any of you have any idea what it is? I know what it is. I'll show you. Shit. That what meant to happen. All fixed up. These scissors are well blunt. I've gone to like slice it open and it's ended up trapping my finger and like nearly cutting my finger off. So some sharp scissors, spare plaster. Fuck me, that stings. There we go. That's better. So I got the SCX10 too, and it's the kit version. I've got the electrics and stuff for it already, but we'll go through more of that in a bit. I just thought I'd start the video while I was actually unboxing it, and then I can continue later. I was just more anxious to get into it. I've got a hard body Jeep Jk body on order for it, so this will just be temporary. But yeah, definitely looking forward to running and playing with this. Oh nice. Some universals. Aluminum shocks. High pinion axles. I still do love my SCX10 Jeep, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing with this. I think I've got all this. Chassis mounted servo. Cool, with a panhard. Or just the eager. It's literally just come 5 minutes ago. I just wanted to open the box. You know how it is. So, the Axial Scx10 2. Now I'm not going to go into too much details like with the unboxing, because there's plenty of videos on YouTube of them being unboxed and what's in the box and everything else. So I just mainly want to give my opinion and the direction where I want to go with it. But we'll have a little look inside because I'm curious to see what's inside. I've never built a kit crawler before from like kit form. I'm usually too eager just to play with them, so I just get the ready to run models. But because I've got my SCX10, which I use regular, and because I've got that to play with, well, it gives me time to build up something a bit more personal. So I do have a lot of plans for this, and I've got a lot more stuff on order, but it's something I can just work on and just update you as I'm like getting it built, because I'm currently building up other trucks. I want to focus more on my build time on YouTube with those, which will leave me little time for these, so I'll just crack on with this when and as. Like I say, I've got more on order. I'll go through them parts in a minute, but yeah, we'll have to see what's inside. So XJ Jeep. I have to like come up with a colour scheme for this, I think, because I haven't got a clue on what colour I want this, because I've ordered the like the extra speed Jeep Jk, the hard bodied Jeep, and that's going to be coming from China, Hong Kong somewhere, so that could be next year before that gets here. So I'm going to want this to run for now. And besides, with a Jk Jeep being a hard body, and it's actually in real life like my dream 4x4, I'm going to be spending quite a lot of time on the details and everything else, and putting quite a lot of other stuff into it. So it'll be kind of good to get to know my truck just using the Lexan shell, and then I can start making some videos with the other body when that turns up and that's all ready. But yeah, in the box, first thing, the Jeep Lexan body, that's the XJ, and I think it's the all-terrain BF Goodrich tyres. They're the R35 compound, so they are the better compound, and having a feel of them at the minute. If I was to use these tyres I would not be using these foams. They are very stiff. Don't feel like there's much play in them. But the tyres feel nice. Feel like they'll be good on the trails. Another one, yeah. Method wheels. I won't be using them as the glue on. I don't like gluing tyres. So I will be getting some bead locks on order. But for the minute, to get me going, I do have my Proline Super Swampers, which currently aren't on a rig at the minute because I've gone back to my flat irons on my Jeep. I love the flat iron tyres, and I'm thinking that's the route I might go with the Jeep as well. Either that or the Hyrax maybe. So, but yeah, for temporary. Instruction manual, and then the parts bags. It should be an easy build. All the bags looked all labelled up and numbered, so I'm presuming in the instructions it will be part bag such and such, number such and such, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. More parts bags, plastics and stuff like that. Diff covers, links, axle casings, differentials. Decal sheet, the window masks, and in the bottom of the bag, the chassis rails. That's basically everything in the box. Yeah, my plans for the truck. Obviously the battery relocation, I'll be altering that, and still keeping it up front but having it where the battery can be laid down flat, and the servo won't be side mounted on the chassis. I can have that moved up to the front. There's parts out there to do that, so it just gives that lower centre of gravity, which will be far better. I've got a front bumper on order, which will be the RC 4-wheel drive stubby bumper, and I've got the dual RC 4-wheel drive winch on order. Hang on a minute, this will probably be easier. It's mainly all stuff for the actual hard body itself, but a couple of other little bits and bobs. So I've got the inner wheel wells, the extra speed in the wheel wells, a snorkel for this, yeah, protector plates for the diffs, the skid plate, chassis and everything else, dual motor RC 4-wheel drive winch, it's like the bigger one to the normal one, hard body, Angry Birds grill mask and the bonnet cover, tow hitch, the armoured fenders, and then the rear bumper mount. I haven't decided on my rear bumper yet, and I got a metal roof luggage rack on order for the body as well. So for the truck, nothing much really yet, apart from the battery relocation, which I want to do, and then mainly other upgrades I'll do as things break. I don't see the point in just upgrading stuff straight away until it breaks. Electrics, just grab those. The radio, I've got a Spectrum, the DX4, and spare receiver, because I have this up to quite a few models, so I have a spare receiver, so I may put it on that for now, but I'm thinking I might want more channels once my winch is on there and I've got lights on there and stuff like that, because I don't want my lights permanently on. I'll be running them via turning switches and stuff that I use in the trucks to control lights, so I can have everything on switches and then I can operate everything independently. So that's a 3-channel, so that might be better to get me going, and then I think I might have to look into another radio for this particular build, just for the extra channels and all the stuff that it's going to be having on the Jeep body itself. The servos, now I've just took the Savox out my D90 Land Rover, my Galanda 1. Main reason I never use that truck and it currently needs some links, so, and that's only ever had one run, maybe for 45 minutes, so it's virtually a brand new servo. Or I have the Power HD 20 kg servo, which I've been running in my trucks. In my Jeep I've had one of these now for over 12 months and it's never failed, never let me down once, and it's still just going like it did the day I got it. They are a really reliable servo and a real good like bang for the money really. I think these are around £17 UK, so yeah, I highly advise those. The Savox, I've had these and they can get a bit dicky after a while, so I really don't know. It's decisions. And the ESC and motor, I've gone for the Castle Mamba X Monster, and that's the combo. So in there we've got the big 1.8 VSC, but this should all be plenty and plenty more for what I need. I've never really gone brushless in crawlers before, but I kind of want the benefit of both worlds, of torque and a bit of wheel speed. And we've got a censored 2650 kV motor, that's in there. It's a big heavy lump. I just need to decide what servo and what radio I'm going to be running. The wheels, to choose a nice set of bead locks. I do like the methods or some SSDs for it. And then the tyre choice, like I say, I'll probably go with the flat irons because they've never done me wrong any other time, and they seem to just kick ass against any other tyres I've got. So yeah, it'll be a learning curve, and I can just keep checking back in, keeping you guys posted and updated on where I'm at with it. But like I say, as far as the actual chassis goes itself, apart from a couple of little modifications, I will be keeping standard, and then as stuff breaks I'll replace it. For the meantime, we've got a couple of other projects to build, so I'll probably just be doing this when and as, just between little bits and bobs, and updating you guys. So thanks for watching the video. Sorry to waffle on, I can get like that. And yeah, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. And thanks to you guys who are already subscribed. Feel free to like the video, drop a comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao for now, guys.